Glad to know you're still with us. This is Sports Tonight, so broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to have you join us once again. I'm Austin Okonakwan. On the show tonight, we'll be taking a look at what's going down in our world of sports, particularly as it concerns Team Nigeria. Somewhere in Lome, Togo, Nigerian team are getting ready for the African Junior qualifiers. Remember, we spoke to Coach Mohamed Ubale last week on this program, and he told us that Team Nigeria, they're ready to go and defend the title they won last year. So we will find out how they're getting ready. We'll also keep tabs with the Super Eagles of Nigeria that will be taking part at the African Nations Championship. They should be in Morocco now. We're waiting for words from officials and the delegations that are part of that one. When we get to them, we will let you know. But it's all about the 5th edition of the African Nations Championship in Nigeria. They're looking good. Let's see what Coach Salisu Yusuf and this team made up of players from the Nigeria Professional Football League can do when that competition gets underway. Also, we're counting down to the 2018 Commonwealth Games. What's going down? Nigeria now know their opponents in basketball. Yes, Nigeria will be going against Australia, the host country, New Zealand, and Canada. The Tigers is going to be very, very busy schedule for them because in February they will begin the World Cup qualifiers. In April, it's the Commonwealth Games, so they can actually use the qualifying games to fine-tune, to get ready, to cross the T's, dot the I's. Let's see what they can do where the Commonwealth Games starts right there in Australia. Also on the show, take a look at the NNL Super 4 years. Heartland manager Mobi Okparaku was on our morning show. He says, look, Heartland is looking good. And then, of course, the promoted to the MPFL that they will be back with a bang. He also mentioned the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Mobi Okparaku, former Super Eagles defender, says, we need to prepare well, but approach the World Cup with the right attitude. He said that you need to go to the World Cup and tell yourself you are the World Cup to win, not to compete. So as we count down to the 2018 FIFA World Cup, we'll continue to hear from ex-internationals, from current players, from ex-coaches, just to make sure that the Super Eagles, they are prepped up for that one. On the show tonight, we'll take a look at our major focus on Heptathlete. What sort of sport is done over 2 days, about 7 events? We have a professional heptathlete in the studio. She'll be talking to us about Heptathlete, her career, and of course, how we can develop the sports in Nigeria. You don't want to go anywhere. You want to watch that one right here on the show. It's Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's quickly bring you into everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. This is the Fun Factory. Yes, come along, let's play. You can talk to us on Twitter, our channels_sports, Facebook channels at Facebook. You can also send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. It doesn't end there, it gets better just because it's a racy, pacey, action-packed world of sports. All our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube/channelsweb. If you log on to m.channelstv.com, you'll be able to download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry. Look, any of those devices there, just log on to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and be part of everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. Particularly, let's engage you on social media, Twitter channels_sports, Facebook channels @sports. You guys want to blow up the space with the movement of Philippe Coutinho from Liverpool to Barcelona. What a story. Coutinho says, look, while y'all were busy talking about this movie, it was so easy for me. This was an easy decision. I don't understand. Footballers, they kiss the badge of a club they play for. They say, we're going to live and die here. And then they sign for another club, and then they transfer their own love to that club. So let's also talk about Philippe Coutinho and that incredible move to Barcelona. Barcelona, of course, they agreed a £142 million. Sometimes when we talk about these figures, I would just try to keep it, mild. £142 million. That's about 192 million US dollars. Don't be bothered. That's just what they gave to the club. So give us this player. And then that was it right there. Coutinho, they paid that to buy Coutinho, who became their record signing. Yes. Lionel Messi is in that club, remember? Coutinho became their record signing, surpassing the £96.8 million fee for Ousmane Dembele, and I was signed from Borussia Dortmund last August. Where do they get all this money from? I'm sure that's the question you're asking. This is the Fun Factory. Let's banter about it. Let's talk about it on our social media platforms, Twitter channels, _sports, Facebook channels, @sports. Just use the hashtag Coutinho, yeah, that's what you guys are doing. You guys are talking about Philip Coutinho. Let's keep it coming. I peeped into that platform and I saw Arsenal fans. They're not happy with Arsene Wenger. Arsenal went into the Forest without their weapon. Couldn't beat Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Defending champions knocked out by a lower team. I keep telling you guys that this is our world of sports. Impossible is nothing. That one also should get us talking. Arsenal fans, I want to hear from you guys. Arsenal is doing well, Wenger stays. Arsenal isn't doing well, you say Wenger out. But that defeat to Tottenham, to Nottingham Forest. You see, I was even saying Tottenham because I mean, it's understandable, but hey, it's football, it's a cup competition, and let's play for the love of the game. Let's talk about Heptathlete. I told you that Heptathlete is a track and field combined event contest that is made up of 7 events. 7. We'll tell you later on the 7 events, but it's done over 2 days. Moturayo Sasegbon is a professional heptathlete. She's with us live in the studio. She'll be talking to us tonight on the show. Moturayo, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. You know, I see a lot of athletes, and I see basketballers, I see footballers. Okay, even if you see a lady that is into track and field, she is maybe a sprinter, or she's into long jump, you chose heptathlon. Why?
I'd say maybe the heptathlon chose me. Reluctantly, I started off as a high jumper,
okay,
because that's my favorite event. And then my coach one day just said, "You're an all-rounder. You can do hurdles. You can do other things. Just try the heptathlon." And I did, and I've stuck with it ever since.
That's right. It looks good. You represented Nigeria for the first time at the All Africa Games.
Yes.
In 2015.
Yeah.
What's the experience like?
It was the most amazing experience to date. It was, you know, there was a huge crowd. Everyone was getting behind the athletes. A full, huge-sized stadium. It was just, you know, it was kind of a snippet into what maybe the Olympic Games would be like. So it was great to see.
Wow. So how challenging was it for you, being the first time in a competitive environment?
It was definitely challenging, but I think just the adrenaline was pumping. All the athletes were, you know, really getting into the competition. I just, you know, had my tunnel vision and focused on the competition at hand.
That's right. Why is high jump your favorite sport?
I'm tall. Would I say it comes naturally to me? Yeah, I guess so. It's just that feeling of, you know, defying gravity. You're flying through the air. You're just trying to get higher and higher and just achieve your best. I think that's why I enjoy it so much.
So which of the events stresses you the most?
The 800 meters at the end. I know you can understand. 800 meters is a long way. So it's the last event. So by then you're tired. You're anxious, you're nervous to see what happens at the end, but you just have to give it your all and just go for it.
Talk to me about your early days. Why did you choose to be an athlete?
At the age of 9, my father just decided he wanted me and my sister to start training at National Stadium. So we went down there, we were running around the track, we tried out high jump, and I was hopeless at the start. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was fun. So I just kept going with it, and then I started school in the UK, and my teacher just said, you know, you're really good at athletics, you're really good at high jump, so, you know, go for a club, and I did.
Okay, so I will come back to talk about Moturayo's records, but let's just let you know the events that makes up heptathlon. There's the 100 meters hurdles, the high jump, which is Moturayo's favorite, shot put, 200 meters,